Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Welcome to my presentation of industrial training activity. My name is Nur Amna Amani binti Zainal Fitri. My student ID is 2022840368. I am currently in KCD IM 1105B, and the name of the organization that I undergo industrial training is Pejabat Tanah Kubang Pasu Kedah Darul Aman. Let me introduce you the background of the organization. So, Pejabat Tanah Kubang Pasu, or known as PTKP, located in the Kubang Pasu Sub-District Kedah. PTKP oversees land administration including title applications, ownership transfers, land revenue and disputes. The office collaborates with other agencies to support infrastructure development, environmental preservation and urban planning. Let's move to the objective, vision and mission of PTKP. The objective of PTKP are optimize land use to boost economic productivity and income levels, ensure efficient and effective enforcement of land laws. Next, the vision of PTKP is to be the best land office in Kedah State Land Administration in 2022. Next, the mission of PTKP is driving proactive, responsive, customer-friendly and integrity land administration towards the best land administration. Next, we move to Chapter 3, Task and Project. I was assigned in a registration unit at PTKP. So this is the several tasks and projects that I perform at PTKP. The first one is writing submission numbers in registration book, registration transaction and non-transaction book. At Pejabat Tanah Kubang Pasu, submission numbers are recorded in the registration transaction and non-transaction book to ensure accurate documentation of land matters, streamline operations, enhance transparency and facilitate quick retrieval of records for ownership transfers, title registrations, inquiries and caveats. As you can see here, these are the picture of registration transaction and non-transaction book. The second task is preparing land caveat entry notices. The preparation of caveat entry notices at PTKP involve verifying recipient details, preparing 2 copies of the notice, one for records and one for the recipient, attaching an acknowledgement receipt AR card for tracking and proof of delivery, and using Post Malaysia for secure postage. As you can see here, these are the pictures of procedures of preparing land caveat entry notices. Next, the third task is using the Selamat system in land ownership registration, verifying whether the parties to the transaction were buyer or sellers. The information provided in the documents, including the identification card number, land lot number and sub-district, was carefully checked to make sure it matched the information on the customer's land grant in order to guarantee the accuracy of the registration processes. In this task, it usually occurs 2 scenarios. The first scenario is transaction within PTKP, which ownership transfer handled directly when both buyer and seller are present, ID verification through fingerprint scanning and photo capture, information entered into the Selamat system for accuracy, documents printed, stamped and stored for future reference. Meanwhile, for second scenario is external jurisdiction, which is Pejabat Tanah and Galian. Transaction managed by PTG when buyer or seller is outside of Kubang Pasu. Additional details such as state of property included in records, and authorized officer notified to oversee and approve the transaction. Moreover, the fourth task is organizing land grants that are ready to be handed over in designated cupboard. The land grant filing system at PTKP organized document into 2 cupboards, one for individual ownership changes such as inheritance or known as pusaka, and land transfer ownership or known as PMT, pindah milik tanah, and another for legal representative, which is law firms such as Tetuan and Chamber and companies. As you can see, the pictures on the left side show that these are the examples of land grants that I have organized in the rack. Then, the fifth task is translating historical land grants from Jawi to Malay. The task involved translating historical land grants written in Jawi into modern Malay to ensure the accurate interpretation of essential details regarding land ownership, rights and obligations. These are the examples of land grants that written in Jawi. After that, we move to Chapter 4, Learning Outcomes and Achievement. So these are the learning outcomes and achievement for each activity or task that I have performed at PTKP. For first task, writing submission numbers in registration book, which registration transaction and non-transaction registration book, enhance responsibility and precision through accurate record keeping, strengthen organizational skill and systematic work habits, and gain insight into land management and the importance of accurate documentation. The second task is preparing land caveat entry notices. For personal growth, enhance attention to detail, responsibility and critical thinking, improve document preparation, data verification and time management, and gain insight into legal processes and confidentiality in land management. For the third task, which is using the Selamat system in land ownership registration, for personal growth, improve adaptability, responsibility and attention to detail, enhance digital literacy, problem solving and compliance skills, and gain insight into efficient digital land registration processes. For the fourth task is organizing land grants that are ready to be handed over in designated cardboard. For personal growth, foster discipline, accountability and effective record keeping, improve task prioritization, organization and attention to detail, and gain understanding of document management and legal procedure in land administration. For the fifth task is translating historical land grants from Jawi to Malay, enhance cultural awareness, adaptability and problem solving skills, improve Jawi Malay translation, attention to detail and knowledge of legal terminology, and strengthen ability to handle legacy records and ensure accurate documentation in land management. Then we move to Chapter 5, Issues in Information Management. So these are the issues that I noticed in information management. The first one is lack of structure, feedback and evaluation within the industrial training program. Integrating regular feedback session into the training program allows trainees to evaluate their progress, identify areas for improvement, and enhance technical and soft skills. The second one is lack of structure, crisis management training for trainees. Crisis management training equips trainees with problem solving, decision making and interpersonal skill to handle documentation discrepancies, follow escalation protocols and maintain clear communication with customers. The third is lack of community engagement activities in the training program. Community engagement activities help trainees connect academic knowledge to real-world applications, enhance problem-solving and teamwork skills, build confidence in addressing public concerns, and instill values of accountability, transparency, and professionalism in land administration. So these are the several recommendations for challenges that occurred at PTKP. The first one is potential for errors and inefficiencies in handling caveat entry notices that lack necessary customer information. It is recommended to separate caveat entry notices that lack necessary customer information, such as addresses or identifying details, to ensure accuracy, reduce processing delays, and avoid potential legal issues. For the second one is long wait times and inefficient customer service due to an insufficient number of counters. Opening more counters would improve customer service, reduce wait time, distribute workload evenly among staff and enhance the overall customer experience, especially for during peak hours. For the third is lack of an organized and efficient system for locating and categorizing land grants and important documents, labeling cabinets with unique submission number and codes for document types, years, or location would improve efficiency and locating land grants, reduce mistake, enhance office productivity, and help trainees adapt more quickly to the document storage system. To conclude, the industrial training at Pejabat Tanah Kubang Pasu provided hands-on experience in land administration, emphasizing the importance of accuracy, legal compliance, technological proficiency such as using the Selamat system, customer service, and historical document management. It highlighted the value of professionalism, teamwork, time management, and continuous learning, offering a solid foundation for future career development in land management. So that's all from me. Thank you.